Hey guys, it's Keel. Welcome back to Keel's Corner. It's honestly been about a year since I've posted a video, and I will explain to you why tonight. I got some helpers. You can see my kids in the background there. They're very excited to be in a YouTube video. They asked me if they're going to be famous, and I told them that of course they're going to be famous. They're going to be in a YouTube video. So the point of tonight's conversation is about balance. You may be wondering why I'm kneeling on a drop cloth. Well, for one, my wife's out of town, so it's a great night to make a mess. And B, the second reason is I'm gonna tell you about a personal failure I've had in the past year and how I learned from that and how I think that you can learn from my failures. And with that, the topic, like I said, is balance. So life is busy, life is complicated, life is fast-paced, and it's easy to lose track of what's important. It's easy to lose track of your priorities. It's easy to lose track of what you should be valuing and in what order. And these videos are something that's really important to me, and they've fallen off because I honestly got too busy. I started prioritizing other things in my life, and I couldn't get myself to be a hypocrite. I couldn't come on YouTube and say, hey, this is how you can be, successful in your day-to-day operations, and this is how you can go out and kill it every day and do epic stuff and all of that without believing it in my heart. So sadly, it's been a year since I posted a video, but I'm back and I got a great idea for tonight. So with that, I came up with an idea yesterday and I think it's pretty cool. So my life is gonna be this tray. This is my tray, this is my life. This is everything that encompasses this tray. We're gonna say that it's obviously not expandable, like a day. Day's only got 24 hours and you only have so many days in a year. So you only have so much time. So that equals my tray. And with that, this is only stuff that I jotted down in about 20 minutes. You're gonna see just how busy life gets. So with that, my helpers are here for a reason. So, buddy, if you can start off with the first one. We're gonna start showing you all the things that are going on in my life. So first up, and I'm gonna try and balance them all, is family. So obviously that's first and foremost. That's why you can see I got the open top liquid. I gotta be very careful with this one, but it is the most important to me. It is my family. So very easy, right? Easy to balance when I only have the family and that's the only thing to deal with and to focus on. But unfortunately, life gets complicated. I keep adding more to my tray, and here we go. So next up is, what's that one say?
Health. Health,
my personal health, that's right. All right, bud, we gotta start balancing this. It's gonna get crazy. All right, so my personal health, obviously that's important to me, right? I won't be around if I don't take care of myself. So I need to make time for the family and for my personal health. I do that, I feel like I do a good job of that. I'm about to check 40 here in a couple months. I feel like I'm in better shape than I've been in my life, and that's due to the fact that I focus a lot on health. Let's go to the next one. All right, sweetheart, yep. What's that one say? Relationship. So, yeah, that's super important to me. My wife and I's relationship. Again, very easy to focus on these three things when I only got three. Now, obviously, I made these open-topped because if things go wrong, these spill and it gets really bad. So, obviously, I put more levity on these. With that, whatever you prioritize in your life, it's going to be different, right? Like, you may not value relationships as much as you value your health, or you may value some of these other things, but just kind of take this as a metaphor in ways to assess what's going on in your life. So let's keep going. What's next? All right, we got some weird objects. What's that one?
This one's a golf ball.
It's a golf ball. I enjoy golf, so golf makes it onto the tray for the time being. Continue. What do we got next?
A weight?
Oh boy, yeah. This may be a horrible idea. I get a smaller one, yeah. So let's go with the dumbbell. The dumbbell.
It's a 1.
All right, that's a dumbbell. It's a 1. She wants you to know that's a 1 pound weight, but it's dumbbell. I'm big on fitness. Fitness is a huge part of my life. Yeah, so fitness makes the tray. Let's go. Keep going.
Money.
Money, which it says what? What's it symbolize? Work. It symbolizes my work. So this coin jar with some money and some bills, it's getting heavy quickly and out of balance, is work. So that's also extremely important because without that, I can't do some of the other recreational things that are on here. So obviously I gotta make time for work. Let's keep going. That one.
Coaching.
Coaching, and specifically coaching what?
Baseball.
Coaching baseball. Can you find a good spot up front maybe for that?
Okay.
Just, yeah, you gotta balance them. There we go. So coaching baseball. So with that, I have put a ton of time into coaching baseball in the last year. I'm super proud of the team that we started. I happen to coach with some of the best baseball minds and coaching staff that I've ever seen for youth baseball. Big shout out to the Diamond Assassins is the name of our team here in Jersey, and specifically to our head coach Ryan. and the assistant coaches, Ant, Justin, and Josh. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for having me, and that's been taking up a huge amount of time. That's why it's such a big thing here. But all right, so baseball coaching.
Friends.
Friends. I got a beer on there. Got to make time for my friends. Yep. So friends are super important. Like I said, some of these may be more important to you, and some of these may be bigger and more influential in your life. But let's keep it going. What's that guy symbolize, you think?
Pets.
Pets. It's just like our Beagle Buster. So yeah, you got to make time. Maybe pets are huge. Get them on there. What do we got? So that one, this next one's Pikachu, and that simulates my kids. My kids are super into Pokemon Go. So yeah, put them in the bucket maybe. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure,
there you go. Yeah, wherever. Find a spot. So as you can see, life's starting to fill up, right? It's getting real sporty on my end over here. All right, dude. Good luck with that one. So the Lego house simulates our house. So maintenance, upkeep, all the things I got to do around the house. Can you push it in maybe a little bit? That's fine. That's fine. Cool. All right, so the house is on there. Obviously, if things go wrong, that's going to fall apart, similar to a Lego.
Reading?
Yeah, this book specifically called, can you show the book, Lace? It's called Chasing Failure, and that's my current book. Thanks, go ahead and put it on the tray. I'm big into reading. So reading is a huge part of my life, and as you've seen, because I always shout out a book, so that's my current book. And go ahead, what's the next one?
Sleep.
That's my daughter's Barbie bed, but yeah, it simulates sleep. Find a spot for it, it's gotta be there, gotta sleep. As much as I like to cut sleep out of my life, it's gotta be on the tray. So you gotta, what's that? What do you think that symbolizes, sweetheart? Cheerleading, yeah, throw it on there. My daughter's super into cheerleading, so if I wanna go and support her, cheerleading has to find its room on the tray. Go ahead, bud. And the Mickey Mouse ears simulate vacations. So recreation, fun, things we go do as a family, that makes it. So quickly, look, good on you guys for doing this. We got everything on the tray, but look at the tray. What's sad is I can't really see where the family is anymore. I can't see where my health is. The relationship I can still kind of see because of the location. Yeah, so I hope this metaphor makes sense, right? So look at this tray. It's completely packed, and that simulates life. And this has been my life of late. So in the last year, like these videos and all of this that I enjoy reading, I really had to cut out. And I'm gonna set this down for 1 sec so I can make some closing comments here. Thanks for the help, guys. And that is, assess your tray. What's going on in your life, what you've put on it, what takes up a bigger spot, what is more volatile. So I purposely made the important things, these water jugs, so with open tops. So I really gotta value them, I gotta take care of them, I gotta nurture these relationships, my health, my family. They mean the most to me. And with that, I had to cut some things out. I've decided to stop coaching, which I really, really enjoy. Like I said, big shout out to the guys that I coach with. But it was taking up a huge piece of that tray, and it was basically pushing other things aside. So with that, look at the things that are on your tray. What you can do is prioritize. Go back. If it's too much, clean the tray off for a sec, reassess, write down the list of the things that you're spending your time on and what you should be spending your time on that you're not. And it will kind of like cage you and let you prioritize. With that, I hadn't posted a video in a year. The second that I just made the decision to stop coaching, this idea popped upon me. And I was like, hey, what a fun thing to do with my kids. We'll kind of go down here, we'll make a video, something that I really enjoy doing, and I'm so bummed that I hadn't done in so long. And what a cool way to do it with my kids. And I actually didn't make a mess, but I thought there's a good chance we were gonna make a mess tonight, and we didn't. So good on you guys for that. Yeah, so just think too, like what can you decrease? Is there a way to shrink things metaphorically on there? Maybe don't give something that much space on your tray of life. Maybe is there a way to shrink it, size it down? And again, this is dynamic, it's fluid. As stages of life change, as my kids get older, as you know, work, maybe as you retire, it's constantly dynamic. What you give your time to and what you prioritize is going to change. So constantly reassess it. Similar to like annual goals, maybe take a step back and go, hey, what am I putting my time into? And the biggest thing for me personally is that I'm a happier person now that I've kind of stepped back and reassessed. Honestly, I was being a dick. I was very irritable about things that I wasn't traditionally irritable about. And I was just adding stress and unhappiness in my life because I had taken on too much. So delegate, realize that you don't always need to be a part of everything, and realize that if everything's important, then guess what? Nothing's important. So what do you value? What do you want to spend your time on? And then spend it on that stuff. And the least amount of things, the less things you have that really do mean something to you, it will allow you to focus on them just so much better. So with that, yeah, like, there's no such thing as perfect balance. I think, like I said, life's dynamic, it changes. There is no such thing as work-life balance. You're always gonna weigh things heavier. Some things, like I said, some things are gonna have open tops because they're more valuable to you, Whereas other things, it's like, yeah, it's a golf ball, it's golf. I can do it when I want and I kick it off. But to other people, golf may be their biggest thing, their biggest recreation. So it's different for other people. One thing I've done historically too is I've projected. I'm like, how do they not prioritize this over that? But that's someone else's decision. So don't project your priorities and your beliefs on other people. But if you can, spread the word. I think this is a very simple exercise that maybe you could do as a family, something fun to kind of go, hey, what do we do? What do we spend our time on? And then as you see, the more things you add on, the harder it is to juggle. I hope you learned something from this, especially from my failure. You know, like history, learn from it. Learn from things that I wasn't doing well. As organized as I am, a huge thing that popped out to me was I hadn't posted a video in a while and I wasn't reading as much. So I knew that those two things that I love doing were falling to the wayside because of this. So with that, big shout out to these two over here for being awesome. Come wave real fast. All right, guys. And like I said, I'll see you guys next time on Keel's Corner. Spread the word. Like I said, the whole point of this is to get happiness and education out to other people. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.